What is going on, guys and girls? It's Ghost Robo, and today I have a super special set of Magical Madness down below your screen. This is an epic collection, and I have captured it before the official release date. What I have for you today is the entire Fallout Funko Pop figurine set. These guys are gloriously great, and they come out, I believe, August 4th. But I have one of each to share with you. We're gonna open them up carefully so we don't squish the boxes or screw anything up. But we'll start in numerical order with the male Lone Wanderer. These guys are freaking adorable. I have a serious Funko Pop problem lately. I've been acquiring a lot of rare ones and complete sets. I just picked up the Sesame Street set, and then I had to go for the Fallout one. Fallout 4 will inevitably be the biggest, probably best game of the year. It'll win most Game of the Year awards. I can predict that and call that right now. I don't know if it'll win mine personally. We shall see, but these guys have already won my heart. This is the Lone Male Wanderer. You're getting a weird inception reflection of the camera off the little window box screen viewer hole where he can't breathe, but he can be seen. It's like a death trap if this dude was alive. No mouth though, so I don't know where he intakes his food. The nose doesn't seem to have nostrils. Those big black beady eyes must hold the secrets to everything. We're gonna do a numerical order by the back of the box. This is number 47. The Lone Wanderer male, and I just love these figures so much. I got into it based on the blind boxes. The Funko Mystery Minis is sort of what started it off, and then there were like Mighty Mugs and some other competitors, and it seems like Funko just kind of won out. I know some people don't get it, but man, I really get it, and I really like it. I'm gonna try to be super careful. I kind of like keeping them in the box for all the artwork, but for the sake of the video, it'll be way cooler to show these guys up close and personal. This is the Lone Wanderer male. If it'll focus in on his face, can we get a little love for him? It's like grabbing my shoes or something. Come on, camera. There he is. Look at that boy. Gun, vault suit, combed over hair, stylish, snazzy, and probably one of the more boring ones. So let's put him back in his box and quickly move to his female counterpart in case you're of the girl variety or you prefer to play as a girl in the game. Here she is, number 48, the Lone Wanderer female. Again, getting that weird reflection, so we'll unbox her blonde hair. The way these boxes work is like you have to push your thumb down and you kind of cause a little bit of damage. I feel like I'm bruising a teddy bear every time I crease that thing, which makes me sad, but I'm gonna do it for the video, for you, so we can take them out. She has a little bit more flair to her. You can see up close and personal. I don't know if he had one. He doesn't really, I don't think, but she does. She's got a little Pip-Boy, and if we can get her really up close here in focus mode, please. I don't know if it's like the hair or the eyes, but you can see there's a real tiny Pip-Boy on her wrist there, which is pretty awesome. She's got a bigger gun, she's got bigger hair, she's blonde, and she's beautiful. That is the Lone Wanderer female. Let's get to the fun ones though, and it just gets crazier and crazier from here on out. So number 49 is possibly my favorite of the set, and that is the Brotherhood of Steel figure. It is the largest, the most complex, the craziest. Again, this is really hard to show because of the lighting. You can see it there, but then we'll take it out. The box is pretty darn awesome. I just love his design, and the fact that you can get like those power armor suits in the game and customize them, that's going to be super incredible. But let's take him out and see all that he has to offer. Oh yes, metallic, magical, mystical, and very memorable. He's got some extra weight to him. This dude's packing a serious punch. Look at that guy. Super freaking awesome. Definitely let me know in the comments below which figure is your favorite that we have here today out of the 7. I don't know why it's not focusing. It's like they're too shiny for the silver screen. Can we get a focus on the Brotherhood of Steel? There we go. Look at that dude. That is absolutely incredible. The detail on this guy is pretty good too. He's got a lot of handiwork on his back and then the front as well with the helmet, the gun. His arms aren't posable or anything, but he's standing in a pretty powerful pose as is. I really like that. I think he's my favorite of the set, although there's a couple more that have a serious shot at stealing that spot from me. We are not even halfway done with the set. That's number 3 of these little cute guys. Number 50 and number 4 today is the Feral Ghoul, who looks very freaky. These guys you find in train stations and other terrible, desolate areas in Fallout, the universe, and probably Fallout 4 as well. These aren't specific to Fallout 4, they're just Fallout in general. Later in the year they're doing Bioshock, which is going to be so freaking grand. There's Booker, Skyhawk Booker, Elizabeth, Giant Songbird, Giant Big Daddy, and Little Sister, which is an epic set. I wish they would have made a giant Brotherhood of Steel for Fallout, or like a giant boss or something. This guy feels very hollow. His head kind of looks like a rotten apple dipped in ketchup too many times, but he's super sweet. If we can see him right here, come on, get his gross eyeballs into focus. There we go. Check that guy out. Missing teeth and everything is really cool color. Almost got an irradiated feel to him like he should. It's like a potato. It's been left out in the sun far too long. The little shorts there, detail on his spine and rib cage, in the back and front, the missing teeth. It's like Plants vs. Zombies put through the red ringer and coming out a little bit crazier. That one's definitely a really cool one. The next guy I have a soft spot for. I think he just looks extra epic. This is number 51, and he comes with the biggest weapon of the bunch, the Super Mutant. We'll open him up right away to get into that good zone and see what he's got. Take him out of his cage. Hopefully we don't get shot and or splatted, because he has a giant hammer. The detail on this guy is also pretty cool. He has a lot of interesting armor. He's kind of got a boring head, but if you look closely, there's like some brown slash red highlights on his head here. So we get that guy real nice and quick there, focusing faster. Hammer, weird alien face, and if you look, you can see like there's a different tint, almost like a marbleized tint all over his skull, which is kind of spooky. It's not on his body, but he's got the big hammer, and he's looking pretty awesome. The Super Mutant enters the scene. We'll show all of them in a row at the end, just so you can get like a view of the entire set. Number 52, there's 2 left to go. The last enemy of the group is the Deathclaw, and he has been scratching at his window to shake his way out. As you can see there, there's some markings. Well, you can't really see, but there are markings on the front of him that he wants to come out, he wants to be released, and so we will do that favor for him there. I'm kind of surprised they didn't have more named characters. Like some of the guys specifically from Fallout 3 or New Vegas, or even Fallout 4. Maybe they will eventually. But I really like this guy. He's got a unique form, and he does have the most kind of like intricate design in terms of the mold. So he looks pretty darn awesome. Even just the front is ferocious and nasty, and he's like all hunched over with crazy creepy big claws, but the back with the spikes is where it gets really deadly, and that tail, the big horns on top. The overbite looks pretty darn sweet. The underbite, both bites, the terrible teeth, and he is amazing as well. It's really hard to pick a favorite. The Brotherhood of Steel looks really awesome, but like this guy is probably like the best figure all in all, just because of all his like detail and the depth with which he deviates from the traditional like Funko mold. He's still got the big head, but he looks like his own figure self, which I think is really freaking awesome. I'm sure a lot of you guys are gonna like that guy the best. And the last one is good old Vault Boy, number 52, as you can guess. I have the glow-in-the-dark version of him, which is a Hot Topic exclusive, weird store, but I've walked in there now twice to get exclusive Funko Pops, because they have quite a few. So it's the glow-in-the-dark Vault Boy, which is pretty sweet. It does glow in the dark. I don't know if we'll be able to show that in this video, but I'm sure you can understand that it's bright green because it does glow in the dark. I'm gonna get the regular one as well, I think, but for now, this is like, you know, it's fine. The regular one is the hardest guy to find pre-release. I was able to get all these other guys pretty easily, but the regular Vault Boy seemed to be quite elusive. So here he is in all of his green glory, taking a page out of the Hulk's book, Jelly Belly, looking all sorts of jealous in his green gear. He does have a Vault 101 logo on the back, as you can see there. No real detail on the front, and I'm sure that's kind of how it's going to be with the regular edition. The normal color is just a blue suit with like the yellow highlights, but he is pretty sweet. Of course, he does kind of represent the mascot of Fallout, and it would be cool to see more Vault Boys like in different poses, or how some of the perks and whatnot have different like stylized Vault Boys. I think that'd be super sweet. But that is him. Let's put these all down and line them all up. I'm gonna grab you guys and give you a look at the full set. Make sure to let me know right now which one is your favorite. Deathclaw and Brotherhood of Steel, I think, are my favorite. Super Mutant's pretty cool as well. Kind of like the Feral Ghoul, but I think I'm actually going to give, over Brotherhood of Steel, I think I'm going to give Deathclaw the victory for today. But let's grab you guys and show you them all at once. So here is the complete crew. You've got Vault Boy, Deathclaw, Super Mutant up front. Then we've got Brotherhood of Steel and Feral Ghoul in the second row, with the Lone Wanderer male, Lone Wanderer female in the back. Super cool set. Let me know which one is your favorite. Awesome that I was able to get these before the release date. If you want them for yourself, I think they're about $9 or $10 each on Amazon. They come out August 4th. They'll also be available at a lot of places like probably GameStop, Hot Topic, and other stores that sell figures like that. Either way, just wanted to share these with you. Super pumped from the game. I'm actually going to see it in person in Germany, which should be awesome. I'll report back on that. You guys report back which figure is your favorite, and let me know. As they stand here, Brotherhood of Steel is super awesome just because he's so big, but I think Deathclaw is still my favorite. Top-down view of these guys from here. Look at all their craniums. Funko style. Can't freaking wait for that Bioshock set because that is my favorite game series of all time. But Fallout definitely has a special place in most people's heart, so I wouldn't be surprised if these sold better than the Bioshock. That is the crew, that is the class. Fallout Funko. Let me know which one is your favorite in the comments down below. Until next time, guys and girls, thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day. Make sure that like button if you enjoyed and like this kind of stuff. Till next time, drink so much shot. Thanks again. We will see you all later.